The bottom line is what's more troubling for me right now is we haven't won more than 2 in a row. Now, to me, that bothers me more in some way than the losing 4 in a row. I don't know why it does, but it does. To me, it points to what I've been saying all year with our consistency. We just haven't been able to stay with what we've done to win games and do it over and then do it over again.
Well, there you have it. And if Doc doesn't know, I don't know if you know, Brian, but you're here, so I have to ask you, what about these new parts? Is it going to mesh? Where are the answers?
I think these new parts are what they are. They're parts. They're parts coming off the bench. Avery Bradley is now their starting 2 guard. This guy is a pit bull. He doesn't give up. He fights till the end, 48 minutes. That's how he plays. Listen, they don't guard the 3 very well. Avery Bradley can help with that. They give up a very, very high field goal percentage. Right? That means the ball is getting to the paint, and whether they're scoring it or they're dumping it off to bigs, Avery Bradley can help with that. And maybe Avery Bradley's coming back. Maybe it just takes a little bit of time. Give this guy 10 games. If they're still struggling at that point, believe me, these guys have no problem pulling the trigger, making trades that need to happen, but give it some time. Let Jason Terry be the jet that he's supposed to be, coming off the bench, knocking down shots, guarding a lesser of the 2 opponents, and let Avery Bradley do what he needs to do, which is be he's the top 3 ball defender in the NBA.
Well, Sam, Avery Bradley, ball defender, that's true, but he's not rebounding, and they're the worst rebounding team in the NBA, and that's a tough way to go, to try to, surrender the board battle every night.
Look, if you can't rebound the ball in the NBA, you're not going to win. I mean, unless your offensive efficiency is so high. And when you look at the Celtics right now, the one thing Avery Bradley will help them is ball handling back there, helping Rondo take some of that pressure off him. But the Celtics don't rebound, and then they don't get, other than Paul Pierce, who's your consistent scorer? I mean, Kevin Garnett now is more of a face-up jump shooter. He shoots that turnaround jump shot. But after Paul Pierce and Kevin, and Rondo, he scores. But he's not really a scorer. He scores when he have to, and Doc has been encouraging him, even begging him to be more aggressive to shoot the ball. And the thing that befuddles me about Rondo, as athletic as he is, in the pick and roll, he should be really looking to turn the corner and live in the paint, suck the defense in and find guys and creating easier shots for guys. But look, right now the Celtics are a half-court basketball team. They got to figure out how to get easy baskets. They work too hard for every basket. Every shot is a grind. And you can't win consistently in the NBA doing that. Your defense has got to be phenomenal in order for that to happen. And right now, they're struggling on the defensive end.
And a lot of times, everyone's trying to figure out what their identity is. I'm telling you, if you have Kevin Garnett on your team, your identity is going to be a grinded-out defensive team that can somehow find a way to win at the end of games. Now, they have to make the adjustment because Doc was so special with his pen, with Ray Allen not being there, but they have to figure out a way to win.
Yeah, but they have to commit to being whatever that identity is. That's what Garnett is saying. If we want to be a defensive team, let's be that. We want to be more offensive team, let's be that. But nobody's on the same page as far as committing to what they want to be.
But my question, Brian, is these new parts, the Jet, I mean, he's playing as bad as I've ever seen him play in a long time. Is it being in Boston, putting that uniform on? Are guys putting added pressure on themselves when they should just really, at the end of the day, just go play basketball and not necessarily worry about we're in Boston, one of the greatest sports towns in all the United States, and we're playing for the Celtics? I
don't think it's the pressure. I just think that these guys are all playing out of position. Let Jason Terry come off the bench. Let Avery Bradley start. Everyone will sort of figure out the rebounding is, listen, Miami's not a great rebounding team either, and they're one of the best teams in the NBA.
Well, yeah, but they got a guy number 6.
Well, don't just say that every time.
No,
everybody always says.
He cleans up all the
mistakes. You said if you want to rebound, if you're going to win, you got to rebound. Listen.
Well, where do they go when they need a point? They need points. They go right.
They go to execution, timeout. Doc draws up a play. That's where they go.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, you're talking about Miami. You're talking about Miami not being a good rebounding team.
Yeah, but this ain't football. You don't have 40 seconds in between every possession.
At the end of the game, that's why he saves his timeouts.
All right, okay.